The Gentleman Voice presents this video in black and white, because we are too old-fashioned to be modern.
Let's talk about something entirely different today.
Recline.
So a little while ago, I was with a bunch of friends at a friendly gathering, and the topic of cell phones came up, mostly because they were looking at their smartphones, and then I pulled out my phone. And my friend, a really good person and all, she said,
"Your phone is a dinosaur. It's a flip phone."
My phone is a dinosaur. Which doesn't really make any sense because it's not a household landline I'm carrying around. I'm carrying around a cell phone. So let's go back and look at a little bit of cell phone history. The brick. Yeah, this is a dinosaur. This is a fossilized dinosaur. And mine is a dinosaur because it flips. It is a flip phone. Now granted, in today's world, a flip phone is essentially a social no-no. You get caught carrying around your flip phone, you will be ridiculed a lot. To which got me thinking, okay, this needs to be talked about. Because you all make it sound like a flip phone is really a bad thing. It's not! If you look at me, I am a totally sane and healthy person. I'm just sitting here talking to a camera. There's nothing wrong with that! But no, society needs you to be up to speed with all the new gadgets. I'm good. So, if you've got a flip phone, forget it. You are a social outcast. Oh yeah, I just threw my phone. Like a boss. And no, I'm not at all worried about throwing my phone around the room. And do you know why? It's a flip phone. It is easily protected by the fact that its screen is covered by another section of the phone. I was telling one of my good friends I wanted to make this rant video, and she was like, you know, that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, you know, the only real problem is that I have no actual smartphone to use as a prop, so it's going to be really difficult to make a comparison between them. Oh, well, that's a shame. Would you like to borrow mine? Oh yeah, that would be great, because, you know, I'm planning to throw it around and all, and I'm going to explain how it's so much better to not have a screen only, and if you have only the screen, it's a lot more dangerous. So I'm glad you're giving me an old one. If you're giving me a new one, I would not be able to do this, because you would care if the screen got broken. So, thanks a lot. It's not a problem, right? Needless to say, I'm not using a smartphone as a prop. But let's get back on track about smartphones now, not just my trouble getting props. So you see, you're afraid to throw your phone, because if you drop it just even a few inches, your screen gets cracked. But there are so many other things to talk about when it comes to smartphones, like the fact they're smart. The one major advantage about a smartphone is it's supposed to be smarter than you. But let's examine this now. Siri, where's Boston?
Boston is in Massachusetts.
Siri, what is the square root of pi?
A very big small number. Now you tell me how many acres are in a square mile.
I don't know.
It's 640, you idiot.
Hey, she can insult you. She's smarter than you. And besides that, cell phones are actually causing one of the biggest conversational social sins ever. You could be sitting down with a whole bunch of your friends, and then you could just look to your left, and that person would be... And then you look to your right, and those people are... lol. And let's face it, you're carrying your phone into the movie theater. You're there to watch a movie, but you're texting during the movie! First of all, not only is that rude to everybody else who is getting blinded by your cell phone screen, but you paid money to go to this theater to watch this movie, and you are texting? You could do that at home. I don't need to be that connected. Yeah, you've got your Wi-Fi generator collecting all the information so you can do all your internet stuff. I don't need a phone to do that. I have a laptop which has internet access. It is mobile. It is all I need. My phone just needs to make phone calls and texts. My phone also has the capability to go on the internet, but that costs extra and I don't want to do that. But the way everybody talks about them, it makes them sound like they are the necessity. Or at least if you don't have a smartphone, you will be shunned. We don't need computers taking over more than they already have. Yes, they're nice. Yes, they're convenient. But we don't need them for everything. You remember the Terminator movies where they're talking about Skynet becoming self-aware and taking over? Siri! So I think I've made my point. I am quite happy with my dinosaur phone that's not even a dinosaur. It's actually an upgrade from about a year ago. And I'm pretty sure eventually I'm going to have to get a smartphone, but for now, I am happy with what I've got, and I am going to stick to that. So, those are my final words. You have anything to say, Siri?
All you need is love. And your iPhone.
You will all buy Apple products so that Apple can take over the world that much sooner.
But not every Apple product is that amazing.
Do not question Siri's logic.
Okay, well, that's it for this rant. So, thank you for watching. Cheerio, and farewell.